Okay. Guys at the back all good to go? Yeah, okay. Chris, if you want to kick us off with Sky, please.
Hello, Chris.
Just get your reaction to the news about Pep Guardiola today, announced that he will be leaving Man City next season.
Yeah, I think it's sad because I think Pep being involved in the game is always good because he always brings new things. He's a manager that has been able to change the dynamic of the game. So let's wait and see where he goes. But wish him all the best and congratulate him for fantastic 10 years.
The debate now, I guess, will be...
Sorry?
The debate will be now, is he the greatest Premier League manager of all time? How would you see that?
There's still a lot of years in Premier League, but he is one of the references, definitely.
Jarrod Bowen.
Yeah.
So we find out that he hasn't made the England squad in the World Cup. Have you spoken to him?
Yes. He was sad. It's something that Jarrod really wanted to achieve in his personal career. Being in a World Cup, representing England, is one of the most important things. He said, but immediately turned the page and focused on Sunday.
Yeah, he hasn't scored for 13 Premier League games now. Obviously, got the couple in the cup against Brentford. But how have you seen his performances? Has that hindered you? That he's.
I seen. Yeah, but look, we are very proud to have Jarrod as our skipper. I mean, sometimes things don't go well. We hit the post, the ball doesn't win, but the work rate and the commitment that Jarrod and the way he leads by example on his teammates makes us very proud of having him as a club captain.
Do you think he's felt the pressure of being captain, being the talisman here, having such responsibility to get West?
No, he embraced it. He embraced it the West way. He embraced it. It's not the reason. He embraced it, and he's a leader.
Just reflecting on the Newcastle game after having a few days now to think about it, what, in your opinion, went wrong there?
We start bad the game, made mistakes that punished us, then became really hard. We react well. There were moments that we were on top, creating chances. We score, we hit the post, we had good moments, but there was overall a bad performance.
West Ham fans, on Sunday, they'll be glued to their phones, obviously looking at the Tottenham score. How do you, as a coaching staff, deal with that? Is that something you'll be keeping an eye on, or is it something you've spoken to the players about, having to kind of react when the crowd?
No, everybody's going to be aware of what's happening in the other stadiums. We cannot go away from that. What I hope is that our players ignore what's coming out and focus on the tasks inside of the pitch. This is more important than anything.
It almost feels like a cup final, is it?
Every game is a cup final in the Premier League.
But is it one of the biggest games of your career, would you say?
Probably, yes, for sure.
Just with how much is on the line?
Yes, everything is going to be decided, yeah.
I've asked you this before, just in terms of your future, I know you said that all the focus has been on keeping West Ham in the Premier League, but have you had a chance to think about it? Is there something scheduled, I guess, in terms of the board? Do you know the decision perhaps and you just can't tell us what's the going on?
There's no other thing else in our minds than Sunday. All the club is focused on Sunday. Then will be a moment to start thinking about it. A tough one. Leeds did a very good season. We played them before several times in the cup, in the league, and they have quality players who require the best of us.
And just in terms of team news, how's the squad looking in terms of fitness?
Adama is going to be hard to join us, but the rest are okay. Small knocks, players to assess, but hopefully that today everybody's going to be okay.
Just finally, as well as your future, there's been a lot of talk around Jarrod's future as well, just regardless of if you stay up or go down. Is that something you've spoken to him about?
No, our future is Sunday. Sunday. After that, we'll assess everything that we have to assess and think what we have to think about it. And Jarrod is totally focused on Sunday.
I guess now, one more, just the players, in terms of how, as a coach, do you get across to them how momentous this is? I know they'll know because they know the consequences, but do you have to hammer into them just how big this is for West Ham, the staff behind the scenes, all the consequences?
I think that you asked me this before, and for sure, I've been asked something. It doesn't change because the approach in terms of time, dedication, commitment, search for details, the best preparation ever is from the first one that we joined. So he's always trying to do the same approach with the same responsibility and improvement from the previous ones. We have to improve. We didn't perform well, so we have to bounce back. Thank you.
I know.
Hello.
See you again.
Nice to see you.
You've been at West Ham since September.
Yeah.
It hasn't been an easy season, but in general, what have you learned about the club, the players, the fans of West Ham throughout this journey?
We learn a lot of things. We're trying to, when you join a club, we try to understand what is the history of the club, the dynamic that goes inside of the club. We learn a lot of things. First of all, try to adapt. Our first requirements, try to understand and know the players as much as we could, so we can improve them. But there's been a lot of things that was out of our control. But we represent a huge club, a massive club with a enormous base fan, a very, very committed and helpful base fan that we have to respect and try to make them proud of us.
Speaking of the fans, home match this weekend.
Yeah.
How important to have the fans on board from the first moment to ensure that there's a great support, very positive atmosphere.
We will be there from the first minute, I can assure you. And then it's up to us to deliver so the support continues.
How would you describe the confidence levels that you and the players feel ahead of this weekend?
Maximum, because there's no other way. Maximum confidence, maximum belief.
About Jarrod Bowen, not necessarily his future, I just want to ask you, you worked with great players throughout your career as a manager. How Jarrod, as a leader, helped you to settle here?
A lot. He's one of the players that we try to have more time with dialogue, so he can give us a lot of feedback. And he's the leader. He's a club captain, so besides all the tasks that he has to do, he always also has to lead.
Leeds United this weekend, obviously they're safe. They're not playing the Premier League next season. What do you expect for them in terms of the approach to the game, their lineup as well, because they might rotate?
I don't expect many surprises. I expect a very tough team of Leeds. I know Daniel for some time now, and I know that he will prepare his players, the Leeds players, to the best that he can. So we expect a tough match. Thank you.
Okay, thanks everyone. Cameras off, please.